Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Courtney Ryan, and if you feel like women overlook you no matter how hard you try, I want you to hear this. It's probably not because you're unattractive or unworthy, it's because you're unintentionally sending the wrong signals. As a woman, I'm telling you what we actually notice and what turns us off. These aren't the typical just be confident tips. These are the real, subtle reasons women pass you by without even realizing it, and how to change that starting today. Number one here, you've settled into a normal that isn't actually attractive. Today's version of normal has become kind of depressing. Most guys are glued to screens, don't move their bodies, live off of fast food, rarely challenge themselves, and put in the bare minimum when it comes to grooming, style, all of the above. So when you try to fit in and be a normal, chill guy, it actually makes you kind of invisible. You're not doing anything wrong in terms of what normal is now, but you're also not doing anything that stands out in a good way. And from a woman's perspective here, when women see a guy who takes care of his health, dresses with intention, and seems like he actually cares about how he moves through the world, we notice him instantly, not because he's a model or a millionaire, contrary to popular belief, but because effort is rare. That alone makes him feel valuable, like he has standards for himself, and that is attractive. So we've got to fix it. Raise the bar for yourself. Go to the gym, not for abs, but to move your body, for your brain, for your mind, to feel sharp. Learn how to dress in a way that fits your body. Clean up your space. Be one of the few men who wants to elevate. That energy alone will shift how women see you, even if they don't consciously realize it. And while you're at it, don't forget your skincare routine, which you can start with the help of today's sponsor, Tiege Hanley. Too many men are not doing this, and it legitimately only adds a few minutes to your daily routine. And Tiege totally simplifies the process. They provide you with all the products you need and nothing that you don't. I recommend you start with their level 1 system, which comes with all of the basics. A daily face wash, an exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20, and a PM moisturizer. This isn't something you want to put off because prevention is key. Your future self with skin that looks better than every other guy who didn't take my advice will be thankful. And Tiege wants to make it a no-brainer for you to get started on your skincare journey. And because Tiege is sponsoring this video, they're offering you guys an amazing deal. Just click that first link down in the description to get 40% off of your first skincare system and a free gift. Plus, as a member, you'll also get 20% off for life. By the way, I also always like to mention their gift options. One of my favorites is the silicone body scrubber. I use one of these too instead of a loofah, and it is so much better. So click that first link down in the description to get started on your skincare journey today. In a sea of so many guys who don't have a skincare routine, be the one who does. Number 2, you project passive energy. A lot of guys are passive without even realizing it. You wait for her to make the first move, ask the questions, or guide the conversation. You might think that you're being respectful, but to a woman, it can feel like there's no connection, no confidence, and no leadership there. And from a woman's perspective, women don't want to babysit the conversation or feel like they are dragging things forward. If a man isn't assertive in his energy, not pushy necessarily, but present, women often quickly lose interest. It feels like he's waiting for permission to sort of exist, which isn't attractive. Women want to feel like a guy knows what he wants and isn't afraid to take action. So fix it, lead, even in very subtle ways. Make suggestions instead of asking, what do you want to do? I don't know. Have an opinion instead of constantly agreeing with her. Step into your masculine energy, not by being aggressive. I know that's kind of a cringe term to hear, but by being decisive and being grounded. It'll get you much further than being passive. Number 3, you're emotionally one-dimensional. Some men are afraid to show emotion because they think it makes them weak. Others hide behind humor or logic because it feels safer than being real, which in certain situations can be helpful, but not all the time. The problem is if you're only ever one note, always sarcastic, always serious, always polite, there's no emotional variety. And without emotional variety, it can be difficult to feel like there's a connection. It can be difficult for women to read you and to understand sort of where you're at. And just from a woman's perspective here, attraction happens in the range. Women want to feel that full spectrum: humor, vulnerability, playfulness, seriousness. A man who can shift between light and deep, fun and focused is instantly more attractive because it feels like he gets it. He's going to come across so much more well-rounded and adaptable. He can match her vibe, but also lead it. Start showing different sides of yourself. If you're excited, show it. If something's meaningful, don't downplay it. If you're joking around, also show that you know when the time is right to be sincere. Emotional range is magnetic, especially when it's rooted in confidence. Number 4, and this is one that I see way too much, and that is you're focused on earning her approval. It's super easy to fall into the trap of wanting to be liked. I've been there too. But when everything you do or say is based on solely getting a woman to approve of you, you lose your edge. You become agreeable and offensive and a little too polished. And women can sense that you are performing. And giving you that woman's perspective, when a man is too focused on impressing, it makes women feel like he's trying to sell something. We don't want to be convinced. We want to feel something real. The most attractive guys aren't seeking approval. They are grounded in their own worth. They're curious about getting to know the woman they're out with, not trying to necessarily prove themselves. So shift your mindset from, I hope she likes me, to let's just see if we connect. That shift alone is going to totally change your energy and the way that you approach the situation. Be respectful, yes, of course, but don't overcorrect. Don't hide your opinions just to keep things smooth sailing and be agreeable. Women are drawn to authenticity, not perfection. I know when you get on the internet, it might seem like that's not the case, but from a woman's perspective, I promise we aren't expecting you to be perfect. A great woman will not expect you to be perfect, and if she is, perhaps she's not the one. Number 5, you talk more than you listen, or you listen, but it just doesn't register. Some guys try to keep the conversation going by talking about themselves way too much. Other guys ask questions, but don't actually engage with the answers. Either way, the result is the same. Women don't feel heard, seen, or understood. They're not going to feel a connection with you because of that. From a woman's perspective, when a man really listens, it's so obvious. He remembers something I said earlier. He responds thoughtfully. He asks questions that build on what I shared before. This makes women feel special. And when a woman feels special, attraction usually follows. If she feels like just another person you're trying to impress, she might check out. So we've got to fix it. Focus on quality, not quantity. Let her speak. When she does, really tune in and listen. Echo things back, ask follow-ups. Show that you're genuinely interested and not just going through the motions. The bar is shockingly low, and doing this well instantly sets you apart. Again, we really want to focus on connecting instead of impressing. And I think this is something that a lot of men have trouble with because a lot of you feel like you need to sort of give yourself as a resume and present yourself as a sort of sales pitch in order to get a woman to like you. But I promise you do not need to do that. Again, really focus on connecting with her, getting to know her instead of putting on a show or trying to impress her. Number 6, you avoid or misread tension. Attraction comes with tension. It's part of the dance, but a lot of men totally misinterpret it. The moment a woman pushes back, gets quiet, or challenges you, they panic, they over-explain, become overly apologetic, or try to eliminate the tension entirely. And from a woman's perspective here, a little tension is good. Actually, it's great. It's fabulous. It creates edge. If she teases you, she's often just seeing how solid you are. If you get defensive or flustered, she's going to feel like you're not grounded. But if you can hold your frame, stay cool, calm and collected, make a joke, or just not react, it's incredibly attractive. It makes her feel like she can relax into your strength. So the fix here, don't view tension as a problem to solve. View it as a moment to just show your confidence. Breathe, pause, and respond rather than react. Handle disagreement, sarcasm, or awkwardness with poise and grace. That is what builds respect and attraction. And number 7 here, your life feels like it's on hold. Some men unknowingly give off the energy that they are waiting for a woman to come fix their life, give them purpose, or complete their happiness. And while they might not say that out loud to a woman necessarily, it's in how they talk, how they live, how they show up, how they interact. And from a woman's perspective, women want to join a life that already has movement, that already has meaning and momentum. When a man is living fully, when he has goals, passions, direction, she is going to feel pulled and almost sort of gravitated into his world. Not because she has to carry him, but because there's something so powerful already happening there. So to fix it, get serious about your own life, just yours, not anyone else's. Build routines, pursue your goals, make your days count. A woman in your life should feel like a bonus, not the main event. When you're fulfilled without her, she's going to want to be a part of what you've built because it feels so good to be around a man who has a purpose. So if you feel invisible to women, it's not because you're not good enough. It's because you are dimming your own light. These small shifts, being more present intentional, dynamic, and grounded are going to completely change how women see you. Not because you're becoming someone else, but because you are finally letting that best part of you show. So that's all I have for this one. If you like this video or found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more practical advice from a woman's perspective that actually works. And leave a comment down below. What is one thing that you are going to change starting today? Would love to hear from you guys down in the comments. If you haven't already, also be sure to follow me over on Instagram at Courtney Christine Ryan. I love connecting with all of you guys over on there as well. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.